Koyomonge, the old Pasoage. We are now in the town of Powake. And I always love to stop over here to look at the giant vase. So cool. And do a quick walk around this. It's kind of a museum grounds and a few other cool buildings. Now something new I noticed was for the kids. Nice playground for the kids. So the adults can go to the growers market. It's much of a growers market or a flea market or just the locals selling their handmade stuff and jewelry. I was here one time for that and it was pretty cool. Pretty interesting. I like the little stands. Very rough, just trees and some trunks. Viejas. Just love the Pueblo style. Very interesting building right here. I've tried getting in there before and it's always a locked door. Be cool to go up in there. Never noticed how shiny that stucco is in the sun there. Cool sculpture. Oh, it's a gallery. Okay, I didn't even know that. Braiding Our Connections, June 5th through the 30th. I'll be darned. I'm always too early for everything. Tower Gallery, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. It's not too far from that, but couple hornos right here, very cool. Sometimes these are just decorations around the around museums, but you can tell these are being used. There's a little bit of charcoal there, some wood ready to go. Very nice ones. We got the Sopapilla Factory Restaurant. That sounds interesting. Love sopapillas if they're made right. It has suddenly gotten pretty darn hot. Oh yeah, that sun is coming down now and not a cloud in the sky, which is nice. No big deal. Air conditioning in the car, walk around a little bit. It's nice. It's a nice little vacation. Farmers market. All right, moving on again. Where? I don't really know. Maybe Espanola? The beautiful town of Espanola? Let's go. Okay, I'm right smack dab in the middle of Espanola, here at the Bates Motel. No, it's not the Bates Motel, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Kind of. Kind of what it looked like, a typical motel court. It's pretty cool. Thought I'd stop here and explore for a minute. A lot of times people will live here, even though it's abandoned. It makes you a little nervous, but it's in pretty good shape, actually. The windows aren't broken. I'm surprised. Needs a new roof, a new New eave there. A little bit of neon inside there. Pretty cool. Turquoise color. Another little section over here. There's some furniture and some things hung up over there. I'm wondering if someone's living there. Living free. I don't know what this is. It's a box all locked up on an old desk or something. That's wild. It's wild and crazy stuff. The brothers? It looks like someone's living right there.
No, where they used to be. I don't think they're living there anymore. Look down there. Back there, where the brothers live. One of the brothers lives
back
down
there. Okay. The characters that you meet. She said some brothers own this place, and they live behind here. So they're probably keeping a good eye on it, keeping it from... Just so surprised the windows aren't broken. Almost every abandoned place I find, the windows are broken. But I just had to stop because the traffic is so unbelievable. It is a weekday. So, moving on. Where? I don't know. Probably getting out of Espanola. Too crowded. Too busy. Too big a city for me today. Let's go. Yeah, Espanola is a pretty good-sized city. I always think it's a smaller town, but it's pretty long. It's got everything. It's got Lowe's and Walmarts and all sorts of motels and hotels and fast food and offices. It's pretty interesting. I like it. I like Espanola. So let's get out of Espanola. Oh, I see these fast foods and I'm getting hungry, but I had a burrito, which wasn't very good today. It's usually real good because it's really hot at that Maverick or whatever place. And the Black Mesa Casino. But it was kind of lukewarm and they didn't have any decaf. So, it's a crapshoot, like I always say. Everything's a crapshoot. So, I gotta figure out where I'm going next. We're in the village of Velarde on the Camino Real. Founded 1875, this small farming community was first named La Jolla. It was once famous for finely woven blankets. Huh. Cool. Well, I had to stop here in Velarde. Christie's seasonal fruit stand. Looks a little scary. I don't know if it's open. I think it's closed right now. But look at the house behind it. It's been burnt to a crisp. Very cool place though. Got a ladder up here. They're picking, what are they? Apricots? Yeah, I think those are apricots. Nice place though. Got some old wagon wheels in here. I don't know if you can see back there, there's a table. I feel like I'm intruding on someone's yard here. Very cool, very interesting. Old building. These are apples, I guess. Got quite a few fruit trees. And some very tall roses. It's hard to smell those. They're about 15 feet in the air. Yeah, this old house back here is burnt to a crisp. Wow. Isn't that wild? How scary is that? I'll be darned. Be darned. The interesting things you see, at least for me, is when I'm just traveling, trying to get somewhere, and I see something out of the corner of my eye. I saw that tall stucco building. It looked like it had been burnt out. It looks fairly recent too. But yeah, I'm glad I stopped it, checked it out. They have signs out on the road advertising cherries and sweet peas, says. So I think they're open. No one came out and kicked me out. That's what's good. Okay, I know where I am now. Tibidabo. Yeah, Tibidabo Road. That's what I wanted. I want to check out this sculpture business and pottery. Now, last time I did a place like this, I got kicked out. So let's see how this goes. Well, there's a winery over there, just right across the yard there. I didn't know they did so well in the mountains. Kind of dry mountains around here. Looks pretty healthy if you can see those vines there. The cocopelli and a giant rooster. I like giant roosters. I need a giant rooster. I don't know if I've just never noticed this place or it's new. Got a giraffe over there that's like white and a silver head. That's weird. My gosh, they have so much fun stuff. Kind of like that other store I bought my flower. All sorts of fun sculptures. My goodness. It's a lot. A lot of pottery. We've even got a vulture. And a guitar playing Chili. Mr. Chili. And skunks. Watch out. Watch out, skunks. Mr. Alien, how are you? This place is huge. Love it. Anybody in the need for a silver cowboy? Love the building too. Pueblo style. Yeah, we got your sheep. We got your ewes. We got ponies and a big pig. And some deer. Got some cool Texaco signs up there. Oh, a dragon. Well, that went as planned. I was halfway through. I was about ready to say, hey, no one's even come out to greet me or yell at me. So I get back towards those Texaco stars, and I was looking at some prices. I was about ready to buy maybe some more flowers, metal flowers for the yard, or a yucca, or a cactus. And it looked like they're about the same prices, kind of expensive. But a guy comes out and he goes, no photos, no photos. And I went, oh God, here we go again. Well, I've been kicked out. Well, there's my lesson. No more video or pictures of sculpture gardens. Maybe I should buy something first and carry it around with me and see if they kick me out. That'd be funny. Now, at the place I bought actually bought my, at El Camino, my metal flower, which I love, it's beautiful. They let me take pictures of everything, video. I even took a picture of a couple of the workers there. So, I don't know. I don't know what the rule is. Moving on. Now, I don't mind it being told not to film. I've been told not to film many places, but a place like that, they depend on sales. Would have been nice if they said, hey, can we help you find something? Then say, you know, we really don't like people taking pictures. People tend to duplicate things and kind of case the place. I totally understand that. Totally. Just be nice about it. Something about pulling a camera up that people just go nuts. That is the Rio Grande, believe it or not. I wish it flowed like that through Albuquerque. Sugars. Sugar Burger Gyro. Oh, look at those formations. That's wild. That's cool. It's wild. That's cool, wild, crazy stuff. Nice winery. Or vineyard, I should say. Probably a winery, too. Well, I've changed plans about 3 or 4 times. I was going to hit Penasco and maybe Dixon, and I decided, no, I'm close enough to Taos. I might as well head up the canyon here, the beautiful canyon. So nice. A little bit of a wind. You can hear the river. I can. I hope you can. Rio Grande River. It's not real deep, but it's flowing. Beautiful. Look at that shot. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I wanted to stop earlier. I just couldn't get over. And to where, maybe on the way back, but there's places where you can get flat with it instead of up on the hill. So, but this is kind of cool. Sounds so refreshing. Look at all the lava rocks up in there. It's nice though. A little bit of green, a little bit of brown. A few people pulled over here. Just enjoying it. That gal's taking pictures. Beautiful. I just hope there's no rock slide. That'd be terrible. It's very noisy by this very busy highway, but nice place to sit and have a little picnic. Can't see the river, but what is this, an old grill? I don't think anybody's used that for a long time. There's a post here for some reason. Someone's nailed some artwork on it or something. Love these wildflowers. So bright. Sign right here says loading zone, 15 minutes. don't think you can put a boat in there, but I think you can put a raft. I think you can raft down here. In fact, I've seen some people rafting down it, and it gets really rough down at the bottom. I mean, like real rapids. Not like you see in the movies, but it's kind of a lot of dipping. Taos Valley. Bureau of Land Management, Rio Grande Racecourse. Racecourse. Stay afloat. Wear it. Life jackets required. No fireworks. He's fishing. The kids are making mud pies and getting their feet muddy and wet. How cool. Alrighty then, moving on. Is a bunch of, like hundreds of little, looks like teeny little dragonflies. The weirdest thing. I don't know what they are. I missed the crowd. Let's go out on the beautiful patio. Rio Fernando. Well, I had no idea I was going to be eating at Montez Chow Cart. We're going to chow down on that cart. It's established 1973. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's nice to stop and get in the shade and rest for a minute by a very noisy, smelly highway. Would you look at this? Oh, that looks good. Combo plate. Even got a Taco Tuesday. Got a big old tortilla that I slopped in some chili sauce. I like the way the beans just aren't flat and soupy. They got a little bit of tomato and lettuce in there. The Spanish rice has some good stuff in there. Oh, it's time to chow down at the chow cart. Good stuff. Hey, you're hiding back there. Where's that? Some salsa? I put some salsa on my taco. Oh yeah. I didn't even taste it first. Could be better without it, but just a bad habit. So nice out here. Perfect temperature. do like the taco burgers, but regular old taco with all the stuffings. Mm. The salsa helped. I haven't had a beef enchilada for a long time. It's usually chicken. I think I like the beef enchilada better. Oh my goodness, this is filling. Well, it may be hot tomorrow, but that is not a hot tamale. Good golly, Miss Molly, that was good. I got so full I couldn't even eat about a third left of my tamale. I've never seen a tamale that big, that thick. So good. Now I've got the jitters. Go somewhere and try to walk it off for a bit. Well, I just drove down the road, pulled over and parked. Looks like a cool area. And if you know me, I was attracted by the flowers. Can you believe this? All these light posts have all these real flowers. That's amazing. The detail. Beautiful. They must arrange them, then stick them up there, but it's amazing. There's on, if not all, most of the light posts. This is all new to me. Of course, Taos is a pretty good size. There's a lot to see unless you come up here a lot. Now, last time I was in Taos was about 3 or 4 years ago. There's a swordfish up there and a dinosaur. Those don't match. I love the building though. But I had spent most of the day in Red River, so I was pretty tired, but I thought I wanted to get to Taos, kind of coming south, start to kind of head home, and I even got a place to stay, which turned out to be just a flea-infested place, unfortunately. Maybe it was just my room, but that wasn't too fun. And I was just tired, and I was trying to look around the plaza, and there were some derelicts giving me a hard time. So it wasn't the funnest thing. So giving it another shot right now. I don't have all the time in the world, but I just wanted to come up here and check out the vibes. Saw this little alley between these houses here. Look at those bottles, and that's cool. I like how they did that, and it's kind of matches, and it's right here at a place called the Social Club Cocktail Bar and Kitchen. It is not open. Maybe it's an evening thing. I think I'm going to walk over to check out this church, but I'm thinking about going the other direction. These flowers sure attract people in here. People that like flowers, I guess. Into this little, I don't know, it's kind of a stores and different restaurants. They are just really, really gorgeous. It takes a lot to keep them going and looking nice, especially in the heat. Of course, after I eat, I always find other places to check out. Well, next time I'm here 4 years from now and my memory's shot, but this looks like a cool place. Mexican restaurant. Oh, looks like they got the hostess right there. Just caught this out of the corner of my eye, a little scale model of a church. It's made out of adobe and straw. Shingles and everything. How cool. Cuckoo. Nice little courtyard right here. Some flowers and a fountain. A lot of hollyhocks. Those are really out this time of year. Gorgeous. Got some bright roses. How nice. See, I wish my yard looked like this. I like the little pathways around things. Taos Plaza was established in 1796. Ooh, that was a few years ago. 1796. I was just a little boy. What are you doing up there? You having fun? These flowers are all over the place. Goodness, they take a lot of pride. Wow. She's even giving them some water in this dry stuff. Hey, this is pretty cool. I feel like I'm going into an old western town here. Cobblestone. No, it's brick. Old cart full of flowers. Then we've got explore, create, play toys. Cool. And in here is the alley cantina. Looks like an alley with a few tables. There's a plaque. New Mexico plaque here. Get my camera to work. I don't see a date on it. Usually there's a date. Okay, I know where I am now. I got lost there. This covered fence threw me. This is the plaza. This is actually the Taos Plaza right here. And I think several years ago they were working on this and you weren't able to get in there either. So this has been going on a long time. Yeah, I came in the back way. That's what threw me. I remember driving in from up here, east, but I just happened to walk through a little opening in the corner. Well, looking through the chain link fence, let's see what the plaza looks like. Actually, last time I think I was able to get to that statue over there. Yeah. Historic Taos Plaza. Captain Hernan Alvarado and his conquistadors from the famous Francisco Vasquez de Coronado expedition arrived here on August 29th, 1540. 1540? I was just a little thought in my dad's brain at that time. Another cute little plaza over here. Kind of off to the side, catty corner from the plaza. Really nice, well kept, but still rustic at the same time. Love the sculptures. That painting is pretty darn awesome too. People up here enjoying a beverage and some lunch. Awesome. Check this out. It's like a person's face, but it's two guys with boots and blue jeans. That's wild. I like it. I like it a lot. Taos is kind of like Santa Fe's twin brother. walk around. There's a lot of artwork, a lot of antiques, places to have something to eat, to drink. Hopscotch, anyone? No. Pretty cool little mural. What? I heard. Oh, there you are. I thought you were over here on these blue things. You're up there. Making a weird sound. Big crow. He's doing some kind of cawing. Come here. There's a frog. Now I know they use these tarps up on the chain link to keep the dirt from blowing out, but it'd be nice to be able to see through there while they're working on it. Famous Hotel La Fonda de Taos. Nothing like Santa Fe, that huge fancy hotel, but it's pretty cool. I like the ladder over there. Really? Well, this place was not open when I was here last time. Let's see if we can sneak in here and no photos, no photos. No re-entry after 10. Smells good. Smells like coffee and sugar. Oh my gosh, look at this painting. That's incredible. That's the plaza right there. What a great job, so colorful. Love it. What a great place. It's a very authentic, kind of leathery smell. Nice and cozy over here. Over here. Oh, from a nice cozy place to a very noisy, hot. Actually, on down here, look how pretty. Look at that heart. I don't know if you can see it. There. Check that out. It's beautiful. Ah, this is kind of funny. I guess people steal these. They've got to lock them up. Chocolate. Chocolate. I'm not sure what all this is. Town of Taos.
This would be really cool if someone fixed that. This is the old theater.
It says notice of ordinance violation.
Yeah, well, someone owns it and they're just letting it sit. All kinds of stuff, yeah.
Theater. Wow, cool.
But it would be really cool if it was fixed.
Yeah, sure would. I was talking to a local gal there. Asked her if she was from here. She said, yeah, they're. I said, I'm just impressed because her little girl was looking at some flowers. And I said, I'm so impressed. All the beautiful, fresh flowers all over town. But what I was saying, she said it's going to be so nice once they get all the construction done. I said, I was here 4 years ago and they were working on it. She goes, yeah, they've been working on all of downtown. She called it downtown for a long time. She said about another year. And it's going to be really nice. There's going to be maybe a theater built, and the courthouse, the historic courthouse should be done. And the plaza will be done, so be pretty cool. So reason to come back someday. What do you call someone from Taos? Taosonian? Taosman? Taoser? I don't know. Historic District, Ladue Street. Cool. It was named after the French trapper and guide Antonin Ladue. Settled in the area in 1844. I saw these horses and wanted to check them out. How cool. Bunch of different beautiful color horses. Black Beauty, Blonde, Pinto. Uh-oh. This must be new. This guy down here is naked. Oh, no, maybe he's white. No, I think he's naked. Gorgeous. One last look there. Well, folks, my feet are hurting, and I'm feeling that burn of that mid-afternoon sun. So guess what that means? That means I had a lot of fun today. So it is time to head home. I got a long drive home now. When you stop and you check out the river and you look at this and that and film, it's time goes by a lot quicker. But when you're heading home, and I mean, we might stop, and if we see something extraordinary, I'll always stop and take a picture or video. But usually the trip home from wherever I travel is long and tiring, but that's all right. Had a great day. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next vid. Bye for now. Thank you so much for coming along. Take care. Even the McDonald's is like Pueblo style. Yeah.